Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. Wow, you know what, Mikey? Seeing you still alive is the most important thing.
Yeah,
Uh,
waking up every morning.
yeah, no, it's not about that. It's because you bought that motorcycle, the
Yeah,
body. And the fact that you're back here means that you
haha.
can't fall off the motorcycle, and it's just you got to be
No,
careful on it. Okay, you got to be careful. You got to be
I took
careful. You
it
got to be cool.
took it for its first ride today. I went
Yep.
and first thing I did was get my
Hey
insurance
OC,
on it.
welcome to the show. Okay,
What's that?
wait. No, we got
Oh,
OC in the back
oh
room.
hey,
Hey
OC.
OC. Hey, welcome back. Hopefully you saw Mikey pulled. Wait, what? How did you? What did you say? What did you do? You pulled the trigger and but how did you say? How did you explain it? You like not
I
you
just
stepped up, but what was it? How did you? What
made
was
a
the word you used?
sideways move,
You made no. You made a move. Yeah, like
a
what was
power
the?
move, a
You
power
made the
move.
power move. Oh, see, Mikey made the power move, and he basically traded two watches for a Ducati motorcycle.
I've heard. I have people who keep me updated on Mike the Snake's every move. Believe it or not,
Yeah.
I have people in the Bay Area that keep an eye on Mike, and they reached out to me. They said, "Hey, he's doing this. He's doing that. He even
I
cleaned his
see.
he even cleaned his house." They told me, and I don't know how they
Yeah,
know that. Maybe they have cameras inside, but they were watching
yeah, that
people
actually
cleaning up.
happened.
I know.
I see the drones up
I,
above the house. I know what's going on.
people think I don't know what I'm doing, but uh, when I keep tabs on my friends and I keep tabs on my enemies.
Uh,
you're
OC
not
is
an
not
enemy
to be
though.
messed around with. He knows everything, sees everything. Timepiece Bob,
I
five
I
pounds.
hope you don't consider
Timmy,
me an enemy.
No,
hurry
no,
up
no, no. You're a friend.
and finish the
Oh,
movie.
I never want that to be.
OC, I have a problem. I have a Mikey and OC guys. I have a big problem. This movie with this first cut, it's over 3 hours long. What the hell do I do? Do I cut stuff out? I mean, you
Oh
tell
yeah, you
me.
have to, man.
You have to shorten it.
Yeah, 3 hours. Fucking people are gonna be. You're gonna be dragging them out. You tell them to bring a sleeping bag with them. Um,
Yeah,
and a
Really?
I can't.
pillow.
I can't imagine there's that much interesting content. not to be cynical, but
Well, these live streams, they're 3 hours long. People still somehow watch them.
yeah, but they could squeeze out 3 minutes of content for a clip.
Yeah, I mean, any minute there could be like 3 minutes of like gold
Mm.
on a live stream. That makes the 3 hours worth sticking around for. But
I
yeah,
think the key is only keep the most pertinent events that happen, and then you have to have some kind of nice ending, a nice heartwarming ending. Like
Hmm.
at one point I envisioned the ending being something like Archie screaming at the attendant in line at the airport, like what was the line that he was using? Like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I fucking do? And then it fades to black.
or that, and then me and Diego hand in hand walking off into the sunset on the beach. That would be a nice ending.
That didn't happen though. That didn't happen? How can that be an ending?
Well, I guess yeah, can't happen because it didn't happen. But
It has to be.
uh,
It has
This
to.
is
It's
this
gonna
is
end
this
on
is
the
a
cliffhanger.
this is a docudrama.
Archie hanging
I
on for
see.
his life.
It's already so it's stuff that's already happened. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The thing is,
Uh,
though,
Uh,
there's these. There's nothing literally I mean, I already cut it from like 9 hours of content down to three.
damn.
It's rough. It's rough.
You're gonna have
Uh,
to you're gonna have to grab the hatchet, dude, and
mm.
start like lopping.
By the
Um,
way, the roommate is gonna be really pissed at me because I postponed the dinner to the next week. I just can't. I can't go and enjoy time with the roommate uh without finishing this damn movie. It's killing me. Okay, it's it's just sitting in the back of my head, and I need to get it done. Okay, George, I'm gonna let you on. Thank you for confirming you're a real guy. Renee, make 2 part, and the second part members only. Sneaky way to gain members,
Hey,
but it
there
works.
you go.
Maybe I become a member again. Here's what I'm gonna do. Hey George, welcome to the show.
Welcome, welcome. Hi, everybody.
Oh, you have actually very good microphone.
Yes, very good.
It's
I just like to say I'm a big fan of the show, and I believe this is what the watch industry community needs: real content, real
Mm.
watch talk by people that actually own the watches,
Mm.
love the watches,
Mm.
and are the watch community.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
Really
you
well
think
said.
you think this show is that?
No, I think this show's awesome. I think UOC bring a lot of class to the show. I think Tim's
Yes.
out there. Love Mike the Snake. I've been watching you guys for about 2 or 3 months, and I think it's a really progressive and good show, as opposed to what I don't like are these watch dealers that do YouTube and come out and for their own advantage, big up what they want to do. It saddens me.
Yes.
Who is this guy?
George 1K.
George K1. George
George
K1. Well, welcome
K1.
to the show. And
Yeah, that's
and
pretty cool.
you're in the UK.
Yeah, I'm in the UK. I also travel to LA. I used to live in Santa Monica.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh wow.
Very cool.
I do the rounds.
Wow.
Right
Well,
around.
I feel bad things in the UK from a watch perspective are very, very difficult, both from
Yes.
a pricing and inventory perspective. So must be tough there. And Santa Monica is no picnic, no walk in the park either. It's
Yeah.
the richest zip code in the country.
Yeah.
So
He's a globetrotter, so there's probably places in between as well that he's stopped at that you know, he might have other opportunities as well.
Yeah, I just feel that the UK prices, when people say that they're more expensive than the US, is bullshit, complete bullshit. They're a lot more expensive, and I'm just sick of like the people that try to sell the watches. These grey dealers are, what I wanted to come on the show to say is that I've been collecting and I've been wearing Rolex since 1989, and I remember a grey dealer, if you can call him a dealer, they weren't there to take the position of the AD. They were there so you can buy a secondhand watch cheaper.
Right.
And
Yeah.
all of a sudden, these guys are taking the position of the ADs.
Right.
What's going on? I used to buy grey market watches when I would go and buy, for example, a Daytona Paul Newman in gold for 17 grand because I didn't want to pay 35. And all of a sudden, these grey dealers have taken the place of the ADs. It's ridiculous.
Well, you know what they figured
The problem
out.
though is the ADs can't supply. They're not supplying.
No.
the demand.
The ADs
They
can supply.
can supply, but
They
they're too busy supplying the grey market.
Right.
Yeah.
There's two things. There's two things that happen. First of all, the gray market realized that there wasn't actually that many watches produced through 90s and 2000s, right? And they figured out that, wait a minute, with a big enough investors, and there's some incredible investors, they could basically buy up all the watches and then resell them at their own price and make a killing on it through resale. That was the realization, and they could market these through social media for free.
Yeah, I'm just so sick of these grey marketeers and crying when things are bad. I think there's ultimately a place for them, but the old place was where you could go and buy a secondhand watch, which was 3 or 4 years old, 6 years old, and get it cheaper. But the only thing that you couldn't get back in the day was a Daytona. You could never get Daytonas. But
there's an exception.
Yeah, I remember buying a brand new Deep Sea for 5K because they couldn't move at the time. But all of a sudden, the grey dealers have taken the AD's place, and you go to an AD, like everybody says, you go to an AD, it's like the devil coming in. You feel like the devil. It's ridiculous.
George.
I go in there and I actually say to them, you're actually scamming, and I know you're selling to your relatives above 3 to 4K. So they can trade it on. So
George, I think I understand what you're saying, but I have to jump in, and I think some of your some of your anger is a little misplaced.
A little bit exaggerated,
a little
but
bit exaggerated, and
yeah.
let's examine the situation, because the secondary resellers play an important role. They sold the watches at a discount in the 90s and 2000s when
Correct.
those models never sold in the dealers, and the dealers would offload them through into the secondary channel, and you get them at a big discount. What happened over the past several years is, as the prices in the secondary market rose above retail and started escalating far above retail, it incentivized more and more casual buyers, and we can just call them flippers, more and more casual investors to enter the market, buy the watches from the AD, take more and more of the inventory that would have gone to regular watch enthusiasts like yourself, take them and then resell them into the secondary channel. And it created an escalating appreciation of Rolex. So the gray dealers, they had to pay through the nose from the flippers to get the watches. So of course they had to mark them up and make their profit on top. So I understand what you're saying. I sympathize with the situation, but it's not the gray dealers all blame. I mean, let's not put all the blame on the gray dealers.
There's some
like
great dealers. I mean,
it's a
some great
dance.
dealers are worse than other. Okay, let's be clear. There has been an upsurgence in some very, very shady great dealers. There's some honest great dealers who try to do honest work, and that I think are not out there to completely skin you
There are people
alive.
with unparalleled reputations like David SW and even in Luxury Bazaar, Roman Sharf, 100% integrity and decades in the business. And I'll give a shout out to Paul. I'll give a shout out to Paul Thorpe as a former watch dealer. He retired before this craziness, but I would bet that if he were in the watch business today, he would be someone that you would be able to trust, right? 100%. So
yeah, I see your point, and I do get where you're coming from, but I do think with the realization through social media about all these products now, that
and you know what, George, you know what? There's another thing. There's another variable that's thrown in: the social media, right? And when you just not just trying to sell watches, but you add a social media aspect to it, a kind of everyone wants to be a celebrity and whatnot on YouTube. It really kind of changes people's incentives and the reason why people sell watches, and it's just it's tough.
The market's fairly easy to manipulate as well. It's like
it used to be quite a small market, but I think
with a few watches somebody can list 5 or 6 of the same watch at 10,000 more than what they normally list for, and scare everybody into thinking that's the new price. And Paul Thorpe did a great video about this a long time ago.
Here's the one thing here's the one thing that secondary dealers did that contributed to a little bit of misleading the public. A little bit. I don't know if it was intentional, but they all kind of, when Rolex kept going up and up and up, what they started telling their customers was, hey, buy this watch. It's a guaranteed investment. It always goes up. I'll stand behind this watch. I'll stand behind this watch. In 6 months, it'll be worth $10,000 more than you buy it today. And they said that for Richard Mille, Patek Philippe, AP, and Rolex. And there was a point in time where they were right. You'd buy a Pepsi for 21 and it'd be worth 24 6 months later, or you'd buy it for 24, it'd be worth 28 6 months later. But you got to the end of the line where people were paying 30, and they promised, hey, it's a Pepsi, so it'll be worth 50 one day. And now all of a sudden it's worth 20, and now they're left. It's like, wait a minute. Didn't you say that this watch is going up in value? They went down. What? And now they're changing their story. Well, don't worry, it's just a correction. Of course it goes down and up, but it'll always go up. Just wait a little bit. So that's the part where they just, when they were, and people fed into that, like it was, I'll buy this and it'll always go up in value, and treating it like a pseudo investment. That was a little bit of a mistake.
You know what I don't like is that now people are like, okay, so those watches, so the Pepsi and those other watches, they're already hit maybe the peak. That's as expensive as they're ever going to be going forward. But now they're like, But now, so instead of trying to buy the Pepsi, which will never appreciate higher than it is now, how about you look at what other stuff can we make kind of go up? You know, like what Timepiece Gentleman was trying to do with Laureato. A lot of great market dealers are now gonna be looking at like, well, you should be buying this watch because right now it's the cheapest and it might appreciate in the future because it's at the rock bottom now, so it must go up because it's at the rock bottom. So and now they're kind of like they no longer don't invest in the Pepsis because those that's it they reached their maximum their peak. Start looking for other investments. And but they're again talking about watches that are investments, and it's just like, ooh, here we go. It's we're starting to do the same thing we did with uh ceramics Rolexes. We're just now starting to do it again, but just with different models of watches.
I
So
feel
and
bad for people that paid through the top through, these crazy prices and not got them from the ADs. But, as long as you love the watch and you got a passion for it and you really like them.
JC Jackson, 2 pounds. David paid $50 to unbend Cam. This is discrimination. Okay, it's not discrimination, but I'll drop the link. We'll get Cam on for a couple of minutes. We'll have him say his piece. And if he's rude again, Forbin, Tim, can you name another time when gray market was higher than retail? Watches were was it the provision of historical pricing? Buying gray meant you had no warranty, not paid more. I mean, when I bought my Submariner, I checked my first watch, my ceramic sub. When I checked Chrono, they were going $500 cheaper on Chrono. So the only watch at that time that was going above retail was the 5711, and actually I think Daytona. And that's what I was like. I was on the list for Daytona, and it was like, oh wait a minute, oh shit, that's cool. But yeah, but
Somebody
the thing
moved.
is, what happens? This is what we forget. I think the watches were always keeping with the market because what would happen, like pre-ceramic Daytona was sold in the 90s for like I don't know what the price. I'll just say approximately 2000. Okay, then from 19 let's say 1990s the Daytona cost 2000 just hypothetically, but then in 2010 when the ceramic is released from 2000. Now it's released for 6, and that new price of the new model would pick up the price of the old one from 2 to 4. So and I think the same thing is going to happen going forward, as and in 10 years when Rolex releases the new Submariner, it will kind of pick up the prices of all the older models. It's my theory,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't be
People
going
are
over.
making comments about my buying gray
Mhm.
and paying over list from my very nice jeweler who I still stand behind. And I knew exactly what I was doing. I knew exactly
Right.
that I was paying well over list. And I knew
Way over list.
and that was just fine. You'd go look at Chrono 24, you go look at David SW. This was the
Mhm.
same prices I paid at that time. Okay, I
Mhm.
didn't pay a penny more than they were being listed anywhere else on any other site anywhere. Okay, so I just
Mhm.
paid what anybody else would buying anywhere. Okay,
Yes.
and but I did pay more, and I realized that, but I got what I wanted when I wanted it, and of course I lost money. So what? I'm keeping them. I'm collecting them. Um,
Right.
and
You bought it because you couldn't get it at retail. But if you could get it
yeah,
at retail, you would have bought it at
and
retail.
now I'm done
Yeah.
with that. I'm not buying anymore on the gray. At least Rolexes. I'm done. And if the chance ever comes to
Yes.
pick up my watch at list, I'm going to do it. If not,
Yes.
that's the last watch I probably buy for a really long time.
Hey
Um,
Cam.
Hey,
Hey man, you doing okay? You doing okay?
I was waiting in the backstage for like a long time.
Sorry. I didn't
What's
see.
been going on, Tim?
Hey, listen. I mean, I'm just being kind of a little bit depressed, a little bit, it's just I got this. I'm working. I need to finish this movie to get it
Guys,
out
I've
of me.
got to go. Excuse me for interrupting you.
Hey,
Great time on
George.
the show.
George,
Tim,
I want to talk to you again, okay?
yeah,
Thank you
definitely.
for hopping
Nice
on.
to meet you all. Be well. Take care and be safe. Take care, guys.
Take care, man.
All right.
Later, George.
Thanks for
Thank you.
jumping on, George.
Looks like George has been burned in the gray
Yeah,
market.
to DC and LV's point, this all
Yeah.
started with the ceramic Daytona in 2016. It was that
Yeah.
it's like all of a sudden, wow, that's a really attractive watch, and then demand
Bam.
exceeded supply. Right. Then the Daytona started to go for a little bit over, and then it spread to the Pepsi and spread to other models, and then eventually, like 2 years ago, it started with date just and day dates, right? The most absurd thing, the stuff that you'd usually be in cases. And so, but now it's going back down a little bit more to normal, where if you look at the pyramid of the most desirable to the least desirable watches, you should start to see the least desirable ones back at 80.
By the way,
maybe not in the cases, but available.
I remember looking at steel bezel Daytona, so steel white dial Daytona. I remember seeing a guy on the train. I was getting on the train and I saw he was wearing a Daytona with the steel bezel, and I was like, "Oh, cool! That's the old version." And when I checked it on the Chrono 24, it was like 10,000 US. All right, so and the ceramic one was going for 19. Hey, Negroni, how you doing?
So Tim.
Yeah,
Hey.
I'm officially
okay.
turning the chat off, so I'm not
Why?
reading the
What
chat
happened?
anymore.
What? Somebody said something about you?
People are always saying something about me, so I'm just turning it off. I'm just not going to read it anymore.
You know, you can click on the three buttons, the three dots next to anybody you don't like. And when you click on that, your options are report or block. You can just block anybody you don't like. How about that?
I'd just rather go to private chat, let them have their say. Everybody makes comments. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, OC. I like your
Cameron. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Hey, Chris.
I like your Pepsi. I'm estimating that in the middle of June or before then, but latest middle of June, a lot of these pieces are going to be back in the case.
Oh.
I mean, a lot of them. I mean, the two-tone date just, the 36 millimeter date just, the day dates are definitely going to be really close to retail. For some reason, the day dates went crazy. People thought rose gold with an olive dial was worth 95,000 when you could buy it for 45. I mean, pretty soon those are coming back down to normal before you know it. The only ones that are staying up are a little bit are the special ones. But you'll see yellow gold date 840 is now back right around 52, which is not that much more than retail.
I guess that you'll sparingly see Submariners in the case if you're lucky.
I don't know about Submariner. You'll definitely see two-tone Sea Dwellers. You'll probably see two-tone Yachtmasters. You'll see the two-tone Explorer, etc.
I think that 80s are going to try to play the shtick like they don't have watches. Because yesterday, what's his name? Hoffman Smash said that his manager said that people have been turning down watches left, right, and center.
Well, this is how you separate the flippers from the people who just wanted to watch.
An overwhelming amount of flippers and collectors that want these watches.
Yeah, but they stop buying as soon as they realize they can't make any money, or it's really difficult to. Let's say even if they could make money right now, let's say a Rolex Datejust is selling for 15, and they can buy it for 12. But the problem is no one's buying at 15. No one's buying at all, so they can't convert the watch into cash. Once they once there's no liquidity, their incentive to buy anything, whether it's a good deal or not, evaporates.
Oh.
Business 101.
I think, Mike, I think you might get your root beer very, very soon.
At retail.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Don't buy any more bicycles, man. Okay.
No.
That root beer is coming.
Yep.
Soon.
Jay Sykes says, Mikey, people are just jealous of your power moves, like buying a sub over list, buying a Ducati, and asking Blondie out. Yeah, Mikey's not afraid to say how he really feels. Guys, if you're watching the stream, I know times are tough. People can't super chat, but at least hit the upvote button. It's
Dude,
free.
Verizon raised my freaking cell phone bill, man.
That's the worst time to raise a cell phone bill.
They said it's
Um,
a part of
Why are
the.
you even Verizon? Get one of those cheaper companies. Like
No,
I use T-Mobile.
I have a
Oh, no,
business
not T-Mobile. The
Verizon.
Metro.
see, it's here's the chat. Mark the Shark. It hurts me to know that Mike the Snake
Don't
is sending his
pay-
dog to the pound to be lethally injected. I will gladly give his dog a good home. I'm not taking my dog in to be lethally injected.
You said that
Mark,
you wanted to do it in the head
that's
yesterday, Mike.
Mark,
What?
that's messed up. You know, honestly, dude. Like,
Now you're promoting it. You're promoting it, Mike.
yeah,
This is what happens when. No.
Well, I was joking about like I
he
just
was just
don't like this
joking. He
dog.
said his
I'm
dog is
gonna get
driving him
rid of it. I'm
crazy.
gonna find a new home
he's
for
joking
it.
too. Mark is joking too, Mike.
Okay, I know.
They said
I know.
that it's the economic adjustment charge that they're putting on my account, my cell phone. Like
Yeah.
what the hell is that? And that's per line. So you have
Economic adjustment. You
If-
being Verizon is economically adjusting you.
if you have a business with 10 employees, you get that charge for each line. So gray market dealers are probably gonna feel it too.
Yeah. I was joking when I talked about putting a bullet in the dog's head. That was a bad joke.
We get it, Mike.
It was
We
a bad
really
joke.
a joke. Nobody thought you were serious, man.
Yeah,
Even
and
I
I'm
said
not
worse things.
I don't think
not
many
taking
people
the dog to where it's going to be put down either. I'm going to find another good home for it. I'm going to advertise on Craigslist and find a good home
just put it
for
on
it.
the street. Just put it on the street. Just
Hey,
knock the
Mikey,
door.
you weren't the only one that made an untasteful gun joke. I
Guys, you said you were going to put
is just
Mike.
put it
You said you were going to
outside.
put a bullet in your dog's head. That's very unlike you, Mike.
Yeah, no, I was joking.
Yeah, I know, but you know, even
it's just
I don't.
I got this new little puppy for my older dog that was the love of my life, and she's gone now, and this new dog and I just aren't getting along.
So you're going to off it. You're going to off the dog.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I'm going to find a new home for it.
What kind of dog is
That's
it?
a good way of putting it.
What kind of dog, Mike?
It's like a rat terrier. It looks
hell is
kind of
that?
almost like a little Jack Russell, but she was a rescue and she's still
Jack
skitsy.
Russell. What?
She's still just really skitsy, and she's not like a snuggle dog. And anytime you show affection to her, she pees all over. And
You have the potty trainer, Mike. What the hell are you doing?
Really? Thanks, man. I'd never figured that one out.
Yeah.
You know, fuck.
Come
I've
on,
been
man.
dealing with this dog for 6 months now, and it's just like
the dog is more trouble than what's it called?
know,
Yes.
This is-
Tony down. Like
Mike
should have thought about the things before getting the dog in the first place.
Yeah, does the house smell
No.
like dog pee, Mike?
Roommate?
without the dog, the house would be empty. But I got the dog as a companion for my other dog, who was getting
The other
old,
dog died.
and
the house does smell like dog pee. Like
it doesn't anymore. Now we cleaned the carpets. We cleaned everything, man. We overhauled my house yesterday, day before.
I hope so. I really hope.
I mean, completely. Like,
Did you get
Spick
a
and
box of
span.
papers for full overhaul box? Did you get a service papers?
Diego,
I got my own. I can write my own up. Because me and my brother did it ourselves.
Hey, just
We went
quickly.
completely
hey,
through
Diego.
everything.
Link for Bufaris. Hey, Diego. Hey, Bufaris.
Hello, C. How are you?
Good to see you, Bufaris.
So what do you have to say today about the market? What's going on?
Oh, we're
How are
sick
we
of
doing?
talking about that. We're sick of talking about that. Nothing's happening.
Oh, so now that the
Hey.
market is on the uptick, you don't want to talk about it. Okay.
That's right.
Hey, Bufaris. Actually, I got a call from Bufaris, and he
Yeah.
said
What do you say?
he didn't appreciate you coming on and making fun of him.
Who called you? Fubaris?
Yeah,
Bufaris?
I had Fubaris calling me, and
Fubaris
he
called
didn't
you
appreciate.
complaining about Bufaris.
I've said it
Yeah, I
before,
had.
and us.
Yeah,
Please.
I was actually gonna call Bufaris before Fubaris got on the show, but I completely forgot, and now I'm gonna look like a dick
Okay.
because
Let me say this, and I apologize. Bufaris, I'm a big fan. I think you are a lovely man.
that's what I told him as well.
Let me speak, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Stop interrupting Bufaris. It's all you've done is interrupt
Bufaris,
him.
Bufaris, I love you. You are a great man. You have a wonderful family, impeccable collection. There is nothing negative about me doing this impression. I admire you. I think you are a good person. And if I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. Okay?
That's what I told him as well.
I'm sorry. Now, if you do not want me to continue, I will stop. Okay? I'm a man of my word. I can stop at any moment.
Thank you, Bufaris. I really appreciate your ability to control yourself.
I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Thank you. Hey, speaking of Mike the Snake, I think yeah, Bufaris, thank you so much. I really appreciate how you handled that. By
It's
the
very
way,
eloquent.
yeah, very, very eloquent. Speaking of wristwatches, Timepiece Bob, thank you for the £2 super chat. Now this kind of concerns both Mike the Snake, new watches.
Oh, look
Check
at
this out.
this.
Bulgari teams up with Ducati. What? I think Mike the Snake, Mikey, the Ducati
Aluminum
knows
chronograph.
well, and with white trimming, with the white trim.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
Ducati
It's actually
watches.
kind of a cool looking watch.
That's what I'm saying. Ducati watches my show, and they know that trends are being set here on these live streams. Okay, they saw you
Yeah.
getting a motorcycle. The next day, they release this Ducati Bulgari collaboration. What do you
Wow.
think? What do you think, guys? By the way, this Bulgari aluminum. This is an aluminum watch with a very unique rubber aluminum strap.
Yeah, it
It's
is
quartz, I
unique.
think, though.
The
Yeah,
only
it's quartz,
aluminum
though.
is just so scratchable and just
It's
so
very light
so
too. Very light. It weighs nothing, and it's
yeah.
recyclable. And now this watch is like the number one watch in Barcelona for some reason. People in Barcelona love these aluminum watches.
Well,
But Mikey,
I think they love Ducati.
oh
It's
yeah. Wait, do people
it's funny
drive
that you bring this
Ducati?
up because I know that Michael Andretti watches
Mhm.
this show. He's 80 years old. Yeah, I think maybe he's like in his 80s, but he watches this show. So if you see the real Mario Andretti pop on the screen in the chat,
Mhm.
probably the real Mario Andretti.
Well,
Mario
that would be
Andretti.
super cool.
Who's Mario
Yeah,
Andretti?
Mario
Mario
Andretti is like
Andretti's
one of
like
the
one of the most world famous race car drivers that ever like grabbed a steering
Oh, you're
wheel.
gonna get roasted
Well,
now, Tim.
I brought it up. So, but
This guy
Michael, when
doesn't
it
know
comes to a little
anything.
bit, yeah, Mario
Like,
Andretti. He's a very
I
famous
mean, you got
Ah.
Ayrton Senna, you got Michael Schumacher, you got Mario Andretti,
Ah.
you got you know a few others just like super elite drivers over time, and he is one of them.
Oh.
He's a team owner for many years, and his kids have gone on to reach great heights in IndyCar racing and other forms of racing. I mean, his family's just been a racing mainstay in the
That's pretty
racing
cool.
world for 40, 50, 60 years.
Okay, that's pretty cool. What do you think, Mikey? Would you consider something like this to add to your Ducati?
If it were cheap enough,
Aren't they like
Actually,
$3,000?
this is actually a great little shitter. What do you think? What do you think? How much would you pay for something like this?
I wouldn't pay $3,000 for it.
12
No.
bucks.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. It's 5,000 euros. Hold on
No.
a second.
Ooh.
Why it's so
Ooh,
expensive?
that's like $9,000, $8,000.
Yeah.
No,
Whoa.
no, not for an aluminum watch, not for a quartz watch.
Yeah. Limited
Um,
to 1,000 pieces,
Yeah, so
but
what? So what?
it's quartz, I believe. It's got to be quartz, right? Oh no, it's
Oh,
a
that's
cow.
a-
It's a ETA.
Oh well, that's not too bad.
Huh. Under
I will say
specification.
the picture of the
$5
guy
a year.
with the red jacket with the watch on is a very good looking shot. It's
Hey,
a
Mike.
very
Yeah, well,
That's Mike
he's
the
wearing.
Snake.
It's a motorcycle racing suit that he's wearing. Those are motorcycle racing leathers that he's pulled back. He's wearing.
Now, did you get yours
short
as well
gauntlet.
with the motorcycle or just the helmet?
What?
With the what's it called?
Your Bulgari.
Yeah. No. Do you have a motorcycle jacket?
Yeah,
Does motorcycle come with it or no?
No. I've got my own riding gear.
You got your own. Okay.
Mikey,
Yeah.
what watch are you gonna ride with?
Actually, when I crashed my this same exact model 2012 Ducati Hypermotard SP,
You don't
in
need the
2012,
whole reference number,
I
man.
was wearing my Submariner and it got destroyed when I crashed.
Ooh.
I've
So
seen
now,
I've seen
I
a few
don't-
watches
No,
like
you should.
after crashes.
Well, that means
I-
it's time to wear the Submariner, Mike.
I take my watch off and I don't wear a watch when I
Wear
ride.
the Submariner.
Gotcha.
Um,
Listen, I
the
mean,
other one got destroyed in the
I
crash.
wore actually. You know what? One time I fell down from a boosted board. You know, boosted board. It's like a skateboard. Luckily, I was
Yeah.
wearing a G-Shock because I think I would have scratched the hell out of it. Anyways, guys, Patek has also released a new variant of 5320G, which previously came with the cream dial. Now they released it with the salmon dial. It looks like Patek is this is a pattern. There's a pattern. They just released 5170. They released what else? There's like two. I think is this the second one? Yeah. So 5172 they released with salmon. Yeah, and now they added. Sorry. Now they added a 5320. Hey, we got the green room. Green room. How's the progress on
Man,
the project?
Tim, it's been hard, man. I'm
It's
going
killing
crazy.
me. My project
going.
is killing me. I know how you probably feel.
My computer can't. It literally can't handle the project.
What?
The game crashed halfway through the big recording session. I'm gonna have to turn the graphics down. I've turned off VSync. I think that will help.
No.
Man, the frames are not going to be evenly distributed.
No. It's cactus. It's all. I thought you had like a powerful gaming computer, didn't you?
Mike,
Yes.
can you like bring the dog so we can see it?
I can drag her out of her little crate, but if I picked her up, she'd pee all over everything.
I believe in her. I don't think.
so-
I think just for a second. Like
I
a
am
quick
working with her. Believe me, I am working with her daily.
I want to see her. I want to see what she looks
Okay.
like. I
Okay,
like
calm down,
puppies.
Cameron. Calm down.
Listen, I'm gonna do this dog right. Okay, I'm not
Cameron.
gonna do anything wrong with this dog. It's gonna either
Yeah.
find a good home or I'm gonna end up keeping it, and
So
suffering with it.
can we see her?
Cameron, just
If
calm
I
down.
pick her up, I swear to God, she's gonna piss all over my
Yeah.
chair.
You
Just,
want-
just pick her up in the crate, man. In the crate.
No, dude, she will piss all over everything.
God damn.
Um,
This dog is dead. This dog is fucking dead, dude.
Just calm
I'm
down.
telling
man.
you that's
Yeah.
why. I mean,
Yeah.
I have ultimate tolerance for dogs. Believe me, okay. I've had 4 dogs. time out. That as they got elderly, they became incontinent. And I have had to deal with cleaning the carpet 100,000 times. And this dog is a rescue, and she's just before me. She was smacked and kicked, and so when you walk with her, she stays out of kick range. She's sitting with you, she stays out of smack range. If you do get to kind of, she looks at you like with those puppy dog eyes, and you lean down and go, "Oh, you're a good dog." Her back legs V open, and she just lets it all fly right there on the carpet. And then you're like, "No!" So she gets these.
Why don't you just send her to a real dog trainer, like the dog trainer on YouTube that has
Yeah, that's my next move. That's my next move. Is I'm gonna find a professional and seek professional help and see if I can.
Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down.
I'm not giving up on the dog. I still have her. She's still here.
You're flaming the trolls in the chat, Mike. That's all I can say.
All right.
So you're gonna drag it out of the crate?
No, I'm not.
That's what you said. You said you're gonna drag it out of the crate.
No, I said if I drag it out of the crate, then it's gonna pee all over the place. So
no, just bring the crate over behind you and put her down so we can just see her.
No.
You don't have to hold her.
All right, Cam. I think I've had enough. I don't know about you. I had my fill of Cam for the day. Cam, I'll see you tomorrow. Is that cool?
No. Why are you booting me for?
I'm not. Like, can you just relax? Can you just relax for 5 minutes? Have fun. Smash $2. Someone get Mark Goldberg on the phone.
Right.
Ooh.
He can help.
Real dog.
Yeah,
trainer.
the dog trainer. The dog trainer. You're right. Actually, yeah. Hey, that's actually a great idea.
Yeah. In fact, I may contact him. Actually.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. I may actually do that.
And he can tell you which models are getting discontinued.
Exactly.
I killed two birds with one stone.
Link for Mark Goldberg. What do you think? Is that?
There you go. Hey,
he watches. You know that he watches, right?
The son of a gun was right about the turquoise OP. You had to hand it to him on that. I don't know how he was right.
I don't keep the dog while he's in a crate while he's at home. I usually keep her outside on the porch. It's just I went out today and got insurance and registration and took care of business. And when I got back, she wouldn't go out on the porch.
Gotcha. So you keep the dog locked outside on the porch all day. Is that what you're saying?
No.
That's what you just said. That's what you just said. You're either dragging her out of the crate or you keep her locked outside.
No, as soon as I get home, I run her outside so she can pee on the porch and not on the carpet. Once she's done and empty, I let her in the house, let her run around, do whatever, and then she runs. She has her run of the house. Okay. Yeah.
Ken Fresno, $2.
I'm
Mike
done. All right.
Might be a side effect of spaying. Ask a vet.
Yeah.
Like, you got to give that dog positive reinforcement when you see them do what you want. See them pee in the grass, give them a little treat.
Oh, I do. I when I get her out on the porch and she pees, I'm like, "You're such a good dog," and I pet her and I move over and get her to pee.
Where are all the super chatting dog lovers out there?
No, there's no.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with the dog talk.
I think we had enough of the dog talk. Oh for tonight. Listen, I mean, it's a tough situation there, Mikey. That's kind of why I don't look. I have a plastic plant and I can't even take care of that. It's tough.
Eugene.
Hello.
Eugene.
What are we talking about?
Well, listen. I honestly, I have no idea.
Were you waiting for Cam to leave?
Did he just leave?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know that?
No.
Didn't you see him? Didn't you see him on the way out when you were coming into the office?
Each other? Yeah.
No, we did. That's so funny. The idea of both of us passing each other in an office. All right, buddy, your shift's over. I'm taking over. What did he get kicked off for doing something naughty?
Oh, don't pretend like you weren't
asking
watching.
Too many questions.
Provoking Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too many questions. Listen, I wanted to talk a little bit about this Patek, the new Patek Perpetual calendar.
Actually, I've got to go do some stuff, so I'm gonna step away for a while. So you'll have all the chance to do that and not be distracted by dog talk or any of that. So I'll
No,
see
no,
you
no. We
guys.
love the dog talk. We love the dog talk.
No. I don't love the dog talk because I don't
Yeah.
like what it brings up on the chat, and so
don't
yeah,
worry about it, Mikey.
I'm gonna step away for a while.
So
Step away for a while.
Turn your camera back on when you're back, and we will let you back in.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll just.
Goodbye.
Ross, Rachel, Brady, member for 2 months. Tim, we support you 100%. I love you, my friend, and others, I love you too. Ross, Rachel, thank you for 2 months. 2 months member. That's so cool, guys. Times are tough. Consider becoming a member. I canceled my Netflix membership so I can become a member of my own YouTube channel. Yeah, check it out.
This is a beautiful Patek Philippe, Tim. I mean, I don't know how people can not like it. It's got all the great qualities you'd expect in a classy looking Patek.
Yeah, do you think it's like, man, they discontinued the Perpetual chronograph manual wind salmon dial, right? And now they released basically two new salmon dials. It's almost like they're using the same material, obviously same material, I think.
But this is also a perpetual calendar, correct?
Yeah. Huh?
Yep.
No, this is this is automatic. No, this is automatic perpetual calendar. Yeah, automatic perpetual calendar with moon phase and the date and night indicator.
You were saying that you saw some kind of a theme when they bring out these salmon dials. What were you saying before they start talking about the dogs?
Oh yeah. So they see they because they already released the chronograph. So look, it's kind of funny because they had a perpetual chronograph with salmon dial, and now they have a chronograph in salmon dial and the perpetual calendar as 2 watches.
Well, they know that's
get it.
That's their code. And then when they bring out the salmon dial,
I just think it's funny because they had one salmon dial, and it was these 2 watches combined into one, a chronograph perpetual, and now there's a perpetual with the 7 dial and the chronograph with the 7 dial. It's just kind of poetically. I find it to be really cute. I wonder if they don't release any other models with the 7 dial, I think that would be like kind of them making a little joke, kind of like, hey guys, check this out. There used to be a salmon dial perpetual chronograph, but we discontinued that dial variant, and instead now we're giving you 2 watches with the 7 dial. Jake Brooks, $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Jake. Think a sly selfie with Fido is possible. Asking for a friend. Who's Fido?
Fido. Fido is the normal American name for dog.
Kind
of like Skippy. Like Fido is a dog name.
Whose dog is Fido? Who's got a Fido?
I don't know. I don't think anybody names their dog Fido anymore, but it's just the name that sticks.
Think a sly selfie with the Fido is possible. Asking for a friend. Maybe he wants Mikey to take a picture with the dog. That'd be cool.
I'll take a picture of my dog.
Hey,
you showed a little bit, Tim, of the oak collection auction.
Yes.
I can't remember.
By the way, speaking of dogs, I used to have Truffle as a sponsor. Unfortunately, Truffle got upset at me.
Roommate
no longer
got rid of
sponsors
Truffle?
my channel. Yeah.
Oh.
Sponsors come, sponsors go. Yeah, sorry, you were saying? The oak collection. Yes,
yeah.
Actually, Night Wristwatchman went to see the pieces in real life, and they gave him food. Yeah. Did you see it? The picture? Oh, you're not in WhatsApp, right?
That guy is such a VIP, an unbelievable VIP that assembled this collection. If Monochrome Watches released a video today, don't watch it now because we want you to stay here, but maybe later, go watch it. It's an interview. It's like a mini documentary with an interview of the guy whose collection is being auctioned off. And
I think Houdinki.
Yeah, Houdinki.
Oh
no,
no,
I think it was
made the
Monaco.
video. Yeah.
Monaco.
Yes.
And he's got the most incredible collection. He had so much power with Patek Philippe that he literally took he insisted on buying only brand new condition watches, no matter what year they were from. So he would get new old stock of all of these incredible pieces. One piece he said it's from 1954 or whatever. He said, "Listen, can you make me a modern version of this exactly like this?" And Patek Philippe said, "Okay, sir, we'll do that for you," and made a custom one-of-one version of a very rare, unique piece that he had from the 50s, and made a new one that went along. It's unbelievable, this guy. Unbelievable.
I mean, this guy has over 600 Pateks. 600 Pateks. He's got a watchmaker working full time for him, making sure that the pieces are functional, and if they're not, he sends them to Geneva for servicing. I mean, geez, next level type of guy.
First name basis with all of the heads of the auction houses, with Terry Stern, with this guy on the left, the guy on the right.
What does he do?
And he said he started out just being a regular old watch guy. He started buying JLCs and Cartiers. And then
said his first watch was an Omega as a child, but he doesn't remember what it was. But what do we know? Like, what is he? Is some kind of a hedge fund?
I don't remember. I didn't dig into his background. But
I mean, this is like next level stuff. How much money do you reckon he spent at Patek?
I have no idea. I mean,
probably more than anyone else, right? This is probably
easily in the tens of millions. I mean, could it be even 20, 30, 40 million? It's possible.
40, 50 million, right? 600. Think about it. Well, no, maybe more. It has to be over 100 million. Because some of the pieces here that he has, they're like $250,000. Like a lot of these are $250,000. Actually, most of them are $250,000. That's what I'm saying, right? Even like this, he got an auction. He probably got this at an auction, right? So, yeah, that's tough. It's probably a lot of money, man. A lot of money. How do you make that much money? Good question.
Not on Super Chats alone.
Not on Super Chats. I tell you that. Not on the Super Chats. Not even on the Google ads.
Maybe the Archie Luxury movie will make you some money.
The movie, yeah, I hope so. I hope that Archie Luxury, the movie, is going to be some type of a small reset for me, because I don't know what it is. It's just the whole thing. It's tough. Yeah, the Oak collection. I wish it was. Do you think they're gonna bring it to New York? Oh, see, we could probably go there, check it out.
I don't know. It depends what the auction is. Is it an auction? I mean, I'm just assuming it's an auction.
No, it's not an auction. It's just an exhibition. Exhibition. Oh, thank God. Timepiece Esquire. Hey, just the man I wanted to talk to. I speculate that it's going to get even harder to get desired sports models in the future, because Rolex production is going to be devoted to Datejusts and two-tones. Do we agree? Okay, before we answer that, Timepiece Esquire. I don't know if I already have your phone number and whether you emailed me before, but I'll tell you this. I'm making the dates. You said you want to go with Archie to Disneyland. I got the date for you.
You guys are going to Disneyland?
Yes.
Oh, I want to go. That's fun.
Okay. Well,
who's all going?
You can come with us.
Who's all going?
Well, Timepiece Esquire is going.
Okay.
I'm going. Archie's going. You're going. Maybe Lord is going. Oh, actually, Lord is not allowed to have fun. It's against his whatever ideology.
Dude,
he can come. He can come. I'm joking.
That's so
roller
funny.
coaster that has no emotions. You know?
Yeah. It's like you can't. You're so cold. I mean, you have to be able to smile.
Damn.
Be allowed.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to take photos with Archie in front of the Magic Castle. That's gonna
Well,
be so fun.
timepiece, October 16th. You need to call me. I need to put you in the books. I need to put you in the book. Actually, hold on. This is my
I'm
flight.
surprised that Eugene was so eager to spend $1,000 on a Disneyland trip with Archie.
It
Yeah,
costs
you didn't ask the price.
$1,000. What are you talking
It's
about?
it's expensive. It's expensive.
You didn't ask the price first. Yeah, it's $1,000 to join the Archie Luxury VIP Disneyland tour.
It's
Oh,
true.
okay.
It's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Archie is not, waiting with the
$1,000.
plebes. He's going, he's getting all the fast pass. He's going around everything. That makes sense.
Fast
Okay.
pass. You have to pay for your own fast pass and for your own tickets, Rolex. It's the only rule.
Man, I got to figure something out.
Timepiece
I got to
Esquire.
sell a watch.
Email me hello@timwright.com. I'll give you my number. We need to talk. We need to talk this week, okay? And Jake Brooks, $10. Wow. Jake
Do you have the
Brooks.
hiccups? Do you have the hiccups, Tim?
I have a hiccup. Yeah, I just got a hiccup. I'm drinking some soda. Jake Brooks, thank you so much. Saving the show. Timepiece Esquire, Timepiece Esquire. What do you think, guys? Is that two-tone? Is that the future? Is that the future? No. They're gonna ramp up the steel.
I think they're going to ramp up more precious metal and more two-tone, but a lot more precious metal and sports.
I think the hardest it already passed. The hardest it was to get these watches was last year, maybe, or maybe 6 months ago.
Yes. Listen, I think a lot of people want steel, and I think maybe they'll try to ramp up production if anything, maybe this year, and then they'll pull back again. What if they pump out and then they kill the production again? It's just mess with the gray market. And what's gonna happen? Basically, the gray market. Can you imagine if Rolex makes 2 million watches one year, and then 500,000 the next? That will destroy the gray market because Rolex, they don't need the money. They got all the money that they ever want. But these guys, they have to pay rent and everything, right? So for them, it's really important to have a consistent income. And it's completely unpredictable, right now, imagine if there was a flood of Submariners, GMT messages. You could walk in and buy yourself two. Imagine that tomorrow, Negroni, you can walk in and they got Submariners, they got GMT Master 2s, Explorer 1s, air, all the steel, everything on display, and you can buy one of each if you want to.
All of a sudden, you want one,
buy?
right?
Would you buy, or would you be like, how many would you buy? Okay, this is a question for all the chat. If you can walk in and all the steel base models, except let's say the Daytona, everything is available in steel and two-tone, how many would you buy? And it's unlimited. Buy as many as you want.
I would realistically only buy one or two. Two max.
Two max. How
Yeah.
many? Let's see how greedy you guys are. Tell me, would you buy one of each? Would you buy 6 Rolexes? If everything is available, would you buy 6? One of each.
The desire would
Let's go down
quickly
the line.
evaporate.
Yeah. I'd get a GMT maybe. I'd probably get a GMT again, and then if they had a Sturmit, I'd pick it up. But that's about it.
And that's a maybe. Imagine there would be a line out the back around the thing, and
Negroni?
it's just everyone can have a Rolex. That's it. They just you can have them.
Once they're not special and once they're widely available, that's completely inconsistent with luxury, with a luxury brand. A luxury brand means
still you have to buy them, with
They
money.
still cost thousands of dollars.
Yeah, it's not
so.
because the problem would be when you see people hey, it's common, it would literally destroy the gray market.
destroy the brand too, though, because it would be so common. That
Which brand? Rolex brand?
Yeah, it wouldn't be considered a luxury watch anymore.
I don't know. Maybe. But they at the same time they make getting a gold one impossible. I don't know. I'm just saying, just hypothetical, guys. Hypothetical.
Back in 2000,
Timepiece Esquire, $2 specifically. What about GMTs, Daytonas, and Sky Dwellers. The thing is, with the Sky Dweller,
You know,
those are actually more difficult to manufacture. So I think there's always going to be a limited supply of those because that's the most complicated Rolex. And with the Daytona, I think that's all about artificial scarcity. And GMT is actually quite common. They
Yeah.
could open up the supply. That's the watch that I see that they should make more common.
With the
You'll-
GMT, do you think that they're making more because of that left-handed drive, or do you think the left-handed drive cut into the production of how many they're pumping out now?
I think they know that they're collectors. The people in there who buy their watches, they probably have like numbers. Oh, this guy bought a Pepsi and a Batman. He's got the Explorer. He's like got one of each. We need to sell this guy one more watch.
Right,
And
but
the
if they're
left-hand
making
drive is like
a million watches per year, and they just introduced a new one, they didn't get rid of a GMT. They just introduced a new one. So are they?
You're asking the
making
question
less?
that nobody the question to which nobody knows the answer. The secret formula of the
Yeah,
production
right.
allocation, right?
Yeah.
If they make a million of this, how many are GMTs and how many are the root beer and how many are this or this? And then if you introduce a new one, will it stay the same amount of total GMTs or will they increase it but bump something else? And
Yeah.
the only like maybe 10 people in the company know that.
Yeah.
You know?
I truly don't believe when they say, "Oh, we get one, maybe two Daytonas a year." I don't believe that when they say.
Yeah,
when
I
they say
hate
that.
when they say that.
That's bullshit. That's fucking
That's
bullshit. They
fucking
know it.
bullshit.
Yeah.
They have
They
to.
got-
Unfortunately, customers have gotten so finicky and nasty, some of them, that they have to come up with a web of excuses.
the
know, to
web
put-
of
to-
excuses.
They've gone
placate.
overboard though by saying that 1 or 2 a year. There's 1 or 2 in the safe probably.
But
I don't know,
but you know what the problem is? You know what the problem is that the people who don't have a Daytona, they're like they're complaining about how there's not enough. Like, oh, there's got to be more. But then when you get one, then you guys gonna be like, dude, I was one of the 2 people who got it. You know, then it's
That's
just
gonna
like,
be me. The circular
yeah,
logic.
It's like,
When you get
they only had 2 this year, and I
I'm so
was so
lucky.
special. Yeah, I am.
Part of the AD's responsibility is to make sure you feel very special purchasing a Rolex. So when you get that text that's, oh my God, I'm getting a steal, you think to yourself, I must be the most incredible person in the world. I
I'm
can't
the most
believe that
special
the AD, who was the biggest piece of shit before, is now,
Mm.
my essay is the best essay on the planet. And my AD always takes care of me. And they're on the
Yes.
forums and they're on the Google reviews or wherever they are, just going crazy because they got the most incredible thing and they got treated like gold. And that's part of the joy of
Have you ever read those
celebrating.
reviews? Those Google reviews or Yelp reviews? Yeah, you'll get those ones where it's like one glowing review and then underneath there's like 10 people
Yeah.
saying, I've been waiting 3 or 4 years for this watch. This guy
Yeah.
was an asshole to me. It's a good
Yeah.
read.
I mean, the problem is that a lot of people come into AD to buy something, and they're being like, they're really impatient. Like, sometimes you have to be patient, no matter how long it takes. Diego's
special.
very special. Diego is special. Okay, let's be clear. He's a role model. He's skinny. He's got a wife, beautiful house.
I like
Do
he
great
started.
impressions.
I like how he
and
started
he's
with
got a
skinny.
Patek. He's got a Patek at retail. Let's not forget about that.
He does great impressions.
Great impressions. And you know what? Bufaris is his biggest fan. Green room. Green room, man. Me and Green room, I'm telling you guys, we are mentally suffering. I am suffering. I have such a I don't want to wake up in the morning. You know that? Today I went to sleep at like 5. I didn't want to go to sleep because I didn't want to wake up. You know that? I was afraid to go to sleep. I was afraid because I know I have to wake up. I have to edit the freaking movie again. Thank God. Timepiece Esquire, $10. If you do the math, it doesn't seem possible to increase the steel sports production. They introduced 31 pages of new digests and other PM watches. What is the PM watches?
Precious metal.
Precious metals. Same production plus more money making models equals less steel sports. Same production plus more money making.
We don't know the math, right?
In other words, he's saying kind of what I said a little bit earlier. They're going to allocate more to precious metal.
I think they're going to flood it with two tones. The two tones is a big profit margin in two tone. Also, people can afford the two tones. Like they're still not completely out of price point, because like you get into 40,000, that's, dude, you cut out a lot of people out of the market.
Even at 16, 17,000, you're cutting out so many people. When you think
Yeah,
about
but
how much an Oyster Perpetual costs, or even a regular sub,
but you
it's a
know
lot of money.
the crazy thing about the two tones is the two tones are like what steel used to be 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Like they didn't go crazy over retail. They held like a two-tone Daytona. If you can get it at retail, it holds. It doesn't go like crazy over. It's not triple retail. Right? So I think actually the two-tone could be the future because bigger profit margin, very little gold, and good for business.
Timepiece Esquire answered his own question. He did 3 super chats, and by the 3rd super chat, he answered his own.
Timepiece Esquire, call me. We need to put you on the Disneyland board. And also maybe Saturday and Sunday. Just let me know which dates are better for you. October 15 and October 16. Saturday, Sunday. We got those Saturday, Sunday allocated.
Archie's got to get a hat with his name on it with the ears.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You can get them like custom stitched.
Really?
The pontiff, like right on the back.
That'd be pretty cool. I want something like that too. That'd be nice. Something to remember. Hey, that's the George. K1 €2. Thank you for supporting the show. I really appreciate it. Good stream. Thank you. It's a tough day. Tough crowd.
Tough, but also you are obsessed with watches, Tim. You are locked into a watch session.
Therapy is advised. By the way, I do now provide circular logic therapy for $50 per hour. If you're interested in the session, we could get started. I'm gonna have a whole form that you can fill out on my website. But to get this started, if you want your therapy now, basically PayPal on my website. So just say, put your phone number, tell me the time, the date that you want to talk. $50, 1 hour therapy. It works. You'll make $37,000. I mean,
money back guaranteed.
No. Money back is not. It's non-refundable. But success is guaranteed. Air King Ben, contact Air King Ben. He'll tell you he made $37,000 Australian.
Is he gonna write like a Yelp review on your website?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm write a little
5 stars. 5 stars. 5 stars. Elgato
Eugene is super motivated to co-host tonight. He's got a ton of great content to share. So, right, Rolex.
Hi. Sorry. You guys caught me in the middle of a work day. I really should stop coming on for these early meetings. I'm sorry.
Why? No. We like just having you on.
Just having you look at you, watching you look at your phone is really fun.
Yeah.
I was looking at my emails. I was reading an email right now.
He's making money. He's actually making money.
Look.
He's got a great job.
Yeah.
It's going through an email right now.
He's got a job. In one sentence.
Gotta be more like Negroni. He's not doing anything. He's fully committed to this show.
I know.
Nothing to do.
Very disrespectful. I'm sorry.
Corrado Galizia says, in one sentence, you said Rolex doesn't need or care about money. I truly believe that.
Did you say they didn't need or care about money?
They don't really care about money in a way that other brands care. Like their profits, are not number one priority. Okay, like for example, you look at Omega, the profits is number one
They
priority.
want the money now. Omega
They
wants
want now,
That's so
right
true.
now,
They're
Rolex,
definitely
now.
Rolex is thinking about the future,
yeah.
money
Right.
forever. That's
Right.
what they want.
They're thinking long term, and but in it just so because they have a board of directors that
Right.
are like appointed. It's different from like having a CEO. CEO of like a traditional company, he gets audited every quarter. They're checking like what's the profit, how much money did this company made this quarter opposed to last quarter. Are you guys doing the right thing? Boom, boom, boom. It's different for Rolex because they're 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 thinking in terms of like 10 years, and it just so happens that that's the better model. Yes, it's not like they're not trying to squeeze like tomorrow doesn't exist. See, this is the thing. Making this plastic Omega, this is like a short-term thinking. We're gonna squeeze today, and then we're gonna figure it out 3 months later what the hell we're gonna do.
It's true because if Rolex wanted all the money today, they know like you just listen to what people want. They want certain
Yeah.
Rolex models, and if they made those models, they could make way more money.
Yes.
So they know what the people want.
Yes. They just
not gonna
don't
give it to
do
you
it.
right. They're gonna
They
make you
don't
wait
do it
for it.
because they could make more watches. Like right now, people want watches. They could be making more watches. They could increase production to meet the demand. But they're not doing it because they know that
Like
it's
that
gonna
left-hand
hurt.
drive, they made a watch nobody was asking for. So,
Exactly. Who was
That's true.
asking for that?
no.
I would love to hear what their thought process was for that watch. Was there really a demand for left-handed
No.
watch enthusiasts,
No,
or
no,
were
no.
they
They
just
just had
bored?
to throw a left hook. Left hook. This is the whole market. This is Rolex saying, we are leaders. All you fikers just followers. You just do what we create. Like they dictate the rules of the year. Okay, they made and now this is you're gonna see this because you're gonna see Omega come out with the left hand Seamaster or something like that.
Are you calling it now?
I'm calling it right
that'll
now.
be
You're
pretty
gonna
funny
see
if
it.
you see that next.
Dude, you're gonna see a left-hand drive Seamaster. You're gonna see all these losers, okay? These follower brands. They're gonna be like,
And
okay,
then everyone's gonna say they didn't invent the left-hand drive. Rolex didn't invent it.
yeah,
Didn't
yes, they're
invent
gonna
the
say that.
color
Did
green.
you know? Yeah, because these brands are gonna go back into their archive and it's like, oh, there used to be a left-handed Seamaster back in 1911 or something. Okay, we used to make it. So we're making one now, not because Rolex just did a left-hand one. We're doing it because this was our idea. We actually had this in the pipeline for years. We were thinking about
Even though the Ploprof isn't that left-handed?
Ploprof.
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, it should be. I'm pretty sure it is.
No. It's normal. It's just got this.
They make a
Oh yeah,
left-handed one, too.
no. Ploprof is left-handed with
but no one talks about
with
that.
the trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they'll probably make a right-handed Ploprof. Just don't
Right.
worry about it, okay? And then they'll come up with an excuse. But it's gonna be a Seamaster. They're gonna make a left-handed Seamaster. They're gonna act like it's all cool, and they're gonna put a helium escape at the 4 o'clock. They're just gonna they put the movement upside down.
I gotta tell you though, that bezel on the left-hand drive, the green and black,
Yeah,
I think it looks so cool. If they made a regular version of that, I think I would really go after it. Yeah,
look at
it's
you.
really cool. I like it a lot.
Timepiece Esquire again. Thank you so much. $5. Just unlike YouTube, timepiece influencers help the hobby by pumping the hype. You guys are doing damage with all the negative watch talk lately. I'm scared to buy. Ooh, Timepiece Esquire. It's okay.
I'm not
It's
scared to
okay. If
buy
you
it.
buy retail, you're still good. You're still good. Just remember, buy what you love, not what. But here's the thing: you also have to think of who you're listening to, right? Like when you're listening to someone who's biased, right? Like if I was working for IWC and then how am I biased? What are you talking about?
What?
Like if I was working for IWC and then was giving stellar reviews to IWC, you'd be like, just think about that.
I don't think
right?
anyone
Like,
on this panel is scared to buy, though. I think we're just preaching to wait. To
be
wait for the
careful.
call.
Yeah, don't buy gray market. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
buying gray market right now.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Now is
Encouraging
the
the
perfect
retail.
time to enjoy your watches.
Enjoy
Love
your watch.
the watches you have now, not the ones that you don't have but want to buy.
Mm.
Now is time for what's the word for looking back, OC?
Reflection.
Reflection.
Reflection. Now is the time to reflect on the pieces you have. Sit down, open the
stock.
box.
That's a beautiful message to
Yeah.
spread. I don't know why that's negative.
Yeah. No. This is the message I'm spreading. I'm spreading the message. I'm trying to spread the message right now. Timepiece. Get a nice bottle of scotch. Maybe a amazing cigar. Don't rush to buy another
Stare at
piece.
your watches.
Open up the case. Open up the box. Sit back. Relax. Unbuckle the belt. Actually, let me unbuckle myself.
I'd love to stay for the unbuckling, but I have to jump and say thank you for having me on, Tim,
You're so
Negroni,
good.
and Rolex. Have a great show, and everyone in the audience have a great evening
you're
or
the
morning,
legend.
wherever you are. Peace out.
Bye,
everyone.
OC.
We'll see you again. We'll see you later.
See you later.
I unbuckled. I wish I'm out of scotch. I'm out of whiskey.
Scared
scotch,
him
everything.
away. You scared him away with the buckling.
No, I mean I had to unbuckle just to relax. No, he's working. He's working. Also, I think he has to go home. He's in the office right now. Oh yeah, just so relaxing. Okay, time to relax. Look back, enjoy the pieces you have, not the ones you don't. Corrado Galizia, $2. I thought the helium escape made it left-hand drive. Wah, wah, oh, wah, 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 wah. It's like both hand drive. It's uncomfortable on both sides of the aisle. That's disappointing. And 4 Niners fine, $2. Do you think right-hand drive Sprite will be released eventually? I don't think so. I think that's going to be exclusively reserved for the left hand. At least I hope so.
Have you seen how left-handed people have to set their watches?
Oh, it's just bizarre. You have to flip it upside down. Put it. Yeah,
it's something I never thought about.
Comical.
Wait, really?
It's comical. Yeah. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. They're gonna keep it. They're gonna keep that bezel reserved for the left hand because it's the same way they do with the Blueberry. They put the blue bezel on the steel. They do. You want to be able to identify the watch from far away. So, Timepiece Esquire, another $10 super chat. Thank you so much, man. Really saving tonight's show. Once you pop your cherry of dropping $50,000 or plus on the watch, the 15 to 30,000 range seems affordable. If I didn't watch you guys every day, I would love to buy another watch. But the doom and gloom talk makes me hesitant. Yeah, just relax.
Just relax.
Yeah.
Enjoy what you got right now. And
Yeah,
then when the time strikes, then you go for it.
Yeah, let's just everybody calm down. Let's calm down. When the market was hot, when prices of watches used to be going up weekly basis, like $1,000 every week, right? Then everyone was like saying, buy everything you can get your hands on. You buy it, right? I mean, of course, if you're buying it at retail, if it's a piece that you want and that looks great in your collection, sure. So, for example, like I had a message from a great viewer. He's thinking of a white gold Daytona on the rubber with the ceramic. Now, that's a piece that doesn't go crazy over retail, right? It's like 10,000 over retail, meaning if you're gonna sell it, you're probably basically gonna sell it at cost. But it's a safe buy. You could buy it, enjoy it. When the market rebounds, maybe it's gonna go up more significantly. But at the moment, you could buy it, but you don't have to. Okay. That's the beauty of this market. That that's not so ha ha ha. You don't have to buy everything. Just everybody, whew, just calm
Hold on,
down,
fellas.
everybody. Let's be cool, okay? Here we go. Ken Fresno, $5. When Tim Wright LLC goes multinational, the headquarters should be in Fantasyland. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Ken Fresno. Headquarters in Fantasyland. And George K1, €2 super sticker, the upvote super sticker. Guys, come on. Got 180 people approximately watching. Hit the upvote button. Hey, we can hear you on the phone. I'm just gonna mute Lolix there because he's on the phone with someone. Guys, hit that upvote button. It's free. I would really, really appreciate it. Here we go, guys. Guys, did you see the robbery in Beverly Hills? Daytime robbery, 9 million was stolen. Damn.
Beverly Hills too.
Fuck. Yeah, it's dangerous. It's really dangerous. I mean, with the prices of a lot of these pieces coming down, maybe the robberies are also gonna like. You know what?
It's
Actually,
true.
a lot of people are scared to buy these super expensive pieces because they're scared to wear them. You know, some of the the $500,000 RMs, man. It doesn't matter how whether you can afford it. You see a couple of those videos, people getting their head bashed into the cement for their RM. Then you go like, you know what? I don't want to look cool because it doesn't look
Speedmaster seems
cool
pretty
with
cool.
because getting jacked does not, in that video it doesn't look cool.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
wild.
it's just it's dude, it's a tough situation there.
Doing a beer
Watch.
again, fellas.
Hey, yeah, that's cool. Let's go. Corona, my favorite. You got a lime? You got a lime?
No, I just used it yesterday. Out of
Ooh, you got a
limes.
lime.
I know. Still pretty good.
Ooh, we got the cold
Watches,
glass.
Oh yeah.
camera, lenses, $2. Super chat. Great talk. Long time collector without a single Rolex.
Yet.
Really? Hey, not yet. Hey, you know what? If you want the Rolex, time is coming when I would recommend go to the AD, get your name on the list. A lot of people are getting off the list because they were flippers. So great time to do that. Crime rates is ruining ability to enjoy watches in LA.
It's true.
100%.
100%. It's true. If you live on the west side, like just every day there's robberies for watches.
Dude, I felt unsafe wearing my Daytona when I was in those neighborhoods where my hotel was. It
Yeah,
was
you're staying in
rough.
West LA.
Yeah.
You wore it
And
out in West LA?
Yeah.
Risky.
Yeah. Dude, I was walking through area that looked like post-apocalypse
Look at that. Perfect.
LA. I thought actually it was a movie set. I thought I walked into a movie set. I thought, oh, I'm on the movie set. This is where they shot The Walking Dead. Okay? Because it was like there was a car on fire. There was a rusty car without wheels. There were all these zombie-looking dudes.
Yeah, every every overpass has homeless people.
And then I had to go
tents.
because listen, I'm not paying for Uber. I was walking to the to the bus station, right? And I'm like wearing Daytona, and the dog comes to me from one of the encampments, right? And it was like it was shady, guys. It was shady.
So I know myself when I go to like shady neighborhoods, I take precautions. Like I don't know. Hopefully it's not too hot where you can wear a long sleeve. You got to take these precautions. You got to be aware all the time of who's around you, what you're wearing, who's looking at you. I don't know. I think that's anywhere you are. Even West LA or Beverly Hills now.
George K1, €2. Casio, come back. Be safe, not dead. Yeah, man. It's listen, I mean, even Casios, you have to be careful.
Certain Casios.
Yeah. Listen. It's there's some shady places, man. Some shady places. I mean, I'm always very careful, but damn. And Timepiece Esquire, $2.
Cam's back.
You guys also like having two of the same watch. Wear one, save one. No, don't do that.
The
I
same
Who
exact
does
watch?
that?
I don't do that. I mean, I have two subs, but they're different materials. So
I used to do that with sneakers.
Yeah,
I buy
for sure.
two of the same, and then I realized I would never wear the other one. So I sold them. So I don't know. I would never do that with watches.
Buy one, save one. Man, you have to be
That's baller.
extraordinarily rich to do that. I know there's people like that. You know that Higgins guy, he had like 10 of one particular watch.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say which watch it was, but he was like massive hoarder. Massive
I
hoarder.
like collections within collections. That's something I've been interested in lately. Like people that collect like sea dwellers in their collection, like they like divers and they have a sea dweller collection or an explorer collection. Like that's pretty cool to me. Like themed collections.
That's too many watches. Too many watches. Too expensive. Neo, $10 super chat. I'm no longer interested in Tim's channel. The Tim Wright brand is dead. Yeah, as evident by the upvotes. Guys, make sure you upvote. Please prove Neo wrong. My bots have been turned off. Thank you. But they can be turned on if I decide to hate you again. Hey, Neo, we still got that bet going. I have a bet with Neo that I'm going to finish editing Archie Luxury, the movie, by the end of May. And it's looking like we're going to have the premiere probably Tuesday. I know I said Sunday, but I want to also make some promo materials like a mug and a poster. And I want to try to make some money out of this grift. So, yeah. So probably I'm gonna spend a few more days preparing for it. Elgato Neo, can you pull the bots off and unsubscribe? Timepiece Esquire, $2. I do that, but I do that with everything.
Slight flex.
More
power to you.
Yeah. Hey, that's
awesome.
pretty cool. Look, like sometimes, you'd be wearing a watch and, like, if I could afford like a second Explorer 2, right? Then wearing this one would be so much more enjoyable, right? Because like, oh, I have got the second one. I can beat the hell out of this one as much. But when you don't have that second one, you have
this Timepiece Esquire, he gets robbed for one of his watches. He's on the phone with the insurance company and he's putting on the other one.
The other one, yeah.
He's just gone. Like that's such a flex. Gets paid out and he still has the watch.
Boom. But for me, you know what? It's not the same watch, right? If somebody steals my Explorer 2, then they stole my Explorer 2.
Yeah.
It's irreplaceable.
It's That'd be the most painful thing.
George K1, €2. Upvote. It's an upvote sticker, guys. Hit the upvote button. It's free. It is free to upvote. Everybody can do that, and it can make my live streams easier. And check out my membership program. It's only $4. By the way, so Negroni, this is what I'm gonna do. With Archie Luxury, the movie, there's so much footage, behind the scenes footage, that obviously I'm cutting from 6 hours down to about 3. So there's gonna be about long. I know it's very long, but all this behind the scenes footage is going to be available for members only. So guys,
perfect.
Yeah, check out the membership program. I'm going to put all the extra footage, the extended stuff in the members only section. $4 per month. I'm going to make that available for the $4 members because hey, it's just trying to help out the little guy, Cam.
What?
You okay?
What?
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah,
doing,
man.
Cam?
Huh?
What are you doing, Cam?
I'm on TikTok.
Oh, yeah?
Nice.
Okay.
Ti-
Go back.
Cam, you have a TikTok account, Cam?
Nah.
Nia says we need a
You definitely
35-minute movie. Do your job.
Yeah, Tim, a 4-hour movie or a 3-hour movie in general is way too long. For a YouTube movie, it should only be 45 minutes.
But there's so much
Even
content.
that's too long.
There's interesting conversations between Bondage and Archie. There's
6 hours.
conversation
How did you film
between.
for 6 hours?
There's a lot of stuff
Yeah.
happened.
How much was
Timepiece
the
says,
original
"Here,
film?
let's go. $5 super chat. I followed. Oh, I've been followed home for my watches. By the way, if you guys don't know, in LA they have this new service. It's called Follow Home Robberies. It's like it's basically thieves bringing robberies
Yeah.
into the 21st century. It's kind of like they're following the Uber or the Lyft model, where like you get the delivery, like the Uber Eats, right? You get the food delivered to your home. So in this way, they're able to deliver the same kind of being robbed experience, but at your house. Basically, instead of getting it there, they deliver the robbery to your home. So this is the new thing that they're doing.
Oh, so you don't have to go out and get robbed.
Yeah, you don't have to go out. You no longer have to.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you didn't hear about this? This is the new service that they do in LA. Instead of getting robbed,
This is new to me.
yeah, it's very convenient. It's very convenient because if you get robbed like on the street somewhere, let's say on Rodeo Drive somewhere, right? It's a mess. But these robbers, they will do you a great favor. They'll just follow you home to where you live, and they'll rob you at your door. To save you a lot of time and money. It's very convenient. Pretty cool. But look at this. Gun to my head. It's full experience. I put my car in reverse and crashed into the neighbor's house. No way I was giving up my Rolex. Holy fuck,
Now your
man.
insurance is up. Like, fuck. Should have just gave the...
Man, these people... Yeah. It's tough. It's tough there. I mean, these thieves, they're very innovative,
Lower. I don't know. I just don't get it. Why would anybody want to live in LA? LA is such a fucking shithole. Like,
what'd you say, Cam?
I said LA is a shithole.
You've never been to LA, Cam.
Dude,
People who live in LA love the weather.
Yeah,
but you get the same weather in Florida.
No
Tim
one's
S.
in Florida, Cam.
Tim S. member for 13 months. Tim S. Thank you so much. 13 months. 13 months of support. Wouldn't be here without your continued support. It says, Tim, does the movie show Archie's speech at the watch show? No, I'm trying to get the footage, but I haven't been successful yet.
He gave a speech?
He gave a speech. It was a really good speech.
He got his reward?
And I don't have the footage. I can't find the footage. Can you imagine? Okay, I have to message the guy again to help me get the footage.
I can imagine Archie's a good speechwriter.
No, it was off the cuff. He did a great job.
Are you googly? Eulogy, Zoolander, no big deal.
Like, I heard there's tents everywhere with homeless people. People are getting robbed left, right, and center. Like, bro.
You believe everything you read, Cam?
It's not what I read, it's what I see.
Timepiece.
When have you been to LA, Cam?
I haven't been to LA.
Oh, there you go.
Timepiece. I thank you for the sorry. Tim S. Thank you for the reminder. I just sent the message to the guy who has to have the footage. He just has to like send it to me and has to have the time. If he has it, if he can find it, he'll send it to me as soon as possible. And if the movie has to be delayed a little bit because of that, then so it will be. Here we go. Neo, $10. If you don't have the skill to make a documentary, just admit it. Release the raw footage, eat the crap Alina sandwich, and move on disgracefully. We don't expect better, but it's even, dude. It's not gonna be like high quality or anything, but I no, I don't. I 100%. I 100%. I don't have the skill to make a documentary, but even getting through the footage and make it, cutting out the filler. I'm just trying to cut out the filler and the stuff, that repetitive stuff, and just make something presentable. It's gonna be a little bit better than Archie Luxury, the movie, but not a lot. Neo, I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. Just hopefully very soon.
A lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure, and I appreciate keeping my feet to the fire. Timepiece Esquire, $2. LA is the best city in the world. La Canada, #1.
La Cañada. Timepiece, are you from La Cañada? That's so funny that you said that.
It's close to you, right?
Very close to me. Grew up around there. Have a lot of friends from La Cañada.
Timepiece Esquire,
Jimmy.
email me.
Dude, Rolex, how much is a gas where you live, bro?
I don't know, Cam. I don't look at gas prices.
It's
So
like
he has an
$6.
electric Porsche.
Why
What are
would
you
you?
talking
Yeah,
about?
why would you look at gas prices?
What?
I said I don't look at gas prices. Why would I look at gas prices?
Yeah, you need it anyways. It's not like
Yeah.
it's gonna change your mind.
Yeah. Oh no, I can't get gas today.
Hmm.
What the fuck?
It
Jimmy,
must be nice being
my
filthy.
mind is going, Tim. My mind is going. These Archie related projects are destroying us.
I know. It's literally killing me. Look at this. Neo says, "Damn it, dude! I offered you $100 a month ago. I'm working on it. It's just I've been delayed. No, it's gonna be done. It's gonna be done by the end of May, May 25th. I think. Let me see it. I think May 25th. I'm gonna release it with a lot of fanfare. That's gonna be Wednesday, May 25th. There we go. That's the date. Done. May 25th. It's gonna be a fanfare. It's gonna be released with posters, mugs, everything. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be
Super
great.
chat.
Super chats. Timepiece Esquire, $2. Tim, watch Exit Through the Gift Shop. Yes, I'm in La Cañada.
Timepiece.
I'm
Fucking
guessing that.
message me. Message me on Instagram, dude. That's hilarious. He's literally right next to me.
I wonder what
We
part
probably-
of.
He's Armenian. He's Armenian like me.
He's Armenian? Then we
Yeah.
100. How old is he? Do you know how old he is?
No.
Oh, okay. Because we probably know a lot of the same people then. That's so funny.
Wow.
Is this the Timepiece Esquire that makes YouTube videos?
No.
Oh, okay. There's another guy that has the same name.
Really?
Dude, this is
Maybe he does. I don't think so.
bro. I can't wait until the freaking real estate market crashes, bro.
Why, you want to buy a house?
Yeah, when I graduate.
Is Green Room editor of the movie? Green Room, by the way, aren't you lucky that I didn't give Archie the footage for you to edit the movie? Because you said you wanted to try editing the movie as well.
Yeah.
You'd be screwed.
Oh man. Like I can never do anything like this ever again. That's how I feel. Maybe you feel similar.
Right? It's so much work. Jeez. I mean, people don't give us enough credit for what we're doing, you know?
I mean, look, I've downloaded some software. I've increased the voltage of the graphics card, forcing the fans to be turned on. But if this doesn't work, I'm going to have to borrow my friend's gaming computer. And I don't want to do that.
Oh, damn. Timepiece Esquire, I'm 36. You're talking about the Timepiece Gentleman.
Dude, we
No,
100%
no, not
know
him.
a lot of the same
It's
people.
not me. I avoid all publicity. Yeah, he said he doesn't want to be on camera. But so he's gonna come with. He said he's gonna come with us to Disneyland, but he's gonna be holding the camera.
There's a Timepiece Esquire. He's made a couple of YouTube videos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I heard
Something
you.
Esquire.
I heard TPG was coming back.
He
He
is.
said
He
he's
is coming
putting
back.
out a new video.
What?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he can put it on his Instagram. So he's putting a new video out.
Oh snap!
Watch Nicholas is back employed.
Yo, Watch Nicholas has been dying. Watch Nicholas's channel has tanked. Just boom, collapsed. Yeah, it's just because it was solely relied on trolling TPG. Without TPG content, Nicholas is nothing.
Dude, you want to know something, Tim?
Yeah.
I went on what's it called? Paul Thorpe's live stream today.
Oh yeah.
Did you get
Yeah.
banned?
Yeah, I pressed him about like him blocking my account on one of my troll accounts. And
Wait, so you do have a troll account, Cam?
well, I had to make one for that
Okay, sure.
specific reason. 'Cause
Sure, dude.
He blocked my actual account. He blocked my actual account in the comment section, and then guess what? He blocked me again.
Whoa!
And then he called me a coward. He was like, "Thanks,
Whoa!
thanks." He was thanking one of his moderators and saying, "Oh, these are keyboard warrior cowards." And then I went on one of my other account and I said, "You're a live stream coward."
See, this is why you're not allowed anywhere, Cam. Because of shit like this.
He blocks people really quick, though, right?
Yeah.
That was like his whole point when he came on to Tim's show. It's like,
Yeah,
you need
yeah.
to block
He
these
pressed
people.
me about loyalty. I'm like, what? My only
That dude is a
loyalty is
freaking coward, man.
to my chat. Like I don't even have loyalty to people on the panel. My only loyalty is to people in the chat. That's the only because that's the only people who will ever come back. Like Negroni. Like I don't trust you, man. You know, like I
Why?
can't trust you. No, I love you,
I don't
man.
trust myself either. That's
Exact.
alright.
No, shouldn't you? No, shouldn't you? Look, I got a bird on here, right? I mean, it's quite Cameron can't be trusted. You can't trust anyone, man. I've been betrayed too many
Definitely not,
times.
Cam.
I've been the only person I think I can trust is Rolex. Rolex and me, we go way back, and we were actually backstepped together. So we're kind of like,
We both rose from our graves. Just fucking-
yeah, we were both killed at the same time, and it's kind of we feel like Rolex has nothing to gain, nothing to lose. He's just for fun, so he's a cool guy. I can trust, but I can't tell him something because the guy can't keep a secret. He can't keep a secret for shit.
I'm good about secrets now, though, Tim. Now that I know. See,
Okay.
before it was a game of fucking
Who do I
Game of
trust?
Thrones. Yeah, who
Yeah.
do I trust? Do I trust JJ? Do I trust Marco?
Yeah.
Do I trust Archie? Definitely don't trust Archie. Now we know what's going on. Dude, you tell anything to Archie, even a little bit. He doesn't mean to say it, but he'll just let it out on accident.
Right.
Like if you give him the littlest tiny piece of information, it will come out of his mouth.
Right. He'll say that, oh, Rolex said this.
Yeah. 100%.
Timepiece Esquire, $2. There is no other Timepiece Esquire. Check your sources, Negroni.
I'm looking right now.
You got it all wrong.
I probably got the name wrong. It's something Esquire. I used to watch some of his videos.
Yeah, something Esquire. It's a wristwatch Esquire, maybe? No.
I just made a couple reviews. I'm not.
Yeah. Yo, we got the snake back.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, I just
Everything okay?
kind of. I just gleaned the chats, and everybody is like accusing me of like the way you treat animals and blah 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 blah.
No, they're just messing with you,
It's
Mikey.
crazy, man. I am the
Mikey, come on.
wonderful fucking pet owner ever known to man. And I would
Yeah,
never do
you're a sweet
anything
guy.
that I was joking about. And it's just this stupid fucking internet.
Fun.
You say one
Yeah.
thing and everybody just
This
takes
is
it
how
all.
internet is,
They
Mikey.
just take
This
it
is how
run with it.
internet is. You cannot fix it.
I know. Well,
Yeah.
it may be just a little too much for me. I may start.
Dude, that guy is shady and disingenuous.
Neo, $2.
Who's
How
that?
can you
Completely
not trust
disgusting.
me? I'm offended. The only people, oh yeah, no, I trust the chat. I'm loyal to chat, and the people who I can trust is like at the top row. See, Rolex, Green Room, and then the bottom row, you can't trust the snake. Snake's got ulterior motives.
What?
Cameron is the least trustworthy, and
can't trust me?
Negroni Negroni is the snake in the making. So
Tim, what did you just say about like the snake?
My snake.
So
You can trust me with your life, Tim.
no, I'm just
that's
joking.
what it was.
Mikey,
Hey,
I
Tim,
love you.
tell that Esquire guy.
Mike, you can't
I
even see the
apologize.
dog, man.
Cam's troll account. Mike, have you? Oh, come on.
Holy shit, that's good.
I'm not gonna
No,
go through
that's
this again. I'm not gonna have the dog piss all over my shit.
Can we at
And,
least see him in the background, dude?
Timepiece Esquire, $5. Exactly, Lolix. That's why I'm
I can lower my
hesitant.
camera down and maybe show it to the floor. And
Yep.
and if I let her out of the her let's see.
Wait, hold on. Timepiece Esquire says exactly,
out of the
Lolix.
way.
That's why I'm hesitant contacting you about the Disneyland. That's why I'm hesitant contacting you about the Disney. Archie will dox me. Ooh, either intentionally or accidentally. Privacy is important. No, listen. If you're gonna hang out with us, we're not gonna be live
Yeah.
streaming the Disneyland. We're just gonna put it on camera, and I'm actually responsible for that. So he's not
Yeah,
gonna
man.
dox.
Just message me. I got some funny stories about that area that I'll message you about.
Yeah,
Tim, I was thinking of
I can't
Esquire
get my
Live
camera
on
low
YouTube.
enough to be able to show the dog. But believe me, I fucking
Just
love.
move up. We can see the floor, man. Just
Okay, one second. But hey, Esquire, if you change your mind about Disneyland, please contact me. Let me know because I'm making schedule and I want to make sure that I got everything. Maybe somebody else wants to do something else. So please get in touch with me, okay?
Yeah,
Because
my piece. Just message me on Instagram. Just do it, dude. You don't have to tell me
Neo, $10 super chat. Mikey sold his watches thinking he was buying a Bukaki. Instead, he got a Ducati.
I haven't sold the
Mike,
watch yet. I may hang on to them.
Mikey, you're better off. You probably would have had to shave off your beard.
Like, are you thinking of selling your collection, man?
No, I'm not selling my collection.
No, don't sell. But should Mikey sell the two
I think,
pieces?
yeah, I do think though, if you sold the Speedmaster and the Tudor Pelagos,
Yeah, that's what I'd kind of rationalized.
Yeah.
As far as like a sideways to finance the
root beer, right?
motorcycle. No, the motorcycle. The root beer is already set aside for. The motorcycle was a sideways move, like, and
I don't want to hear sideways move and motorcycles in the same sentence. Let's just try to avoid.
That's what got me in trouble a long time ago. Anyways, you know what, guys? I'm out.
What? We didn't even get to see the dog, Mike.
What?
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. Cam, Mikey, just
lower your voice, Cam.
Just don't listen to Cam. Just don't listen to Cam, okay?
Cam wants to see a dog.
I'm done talking about the dog. I love my dog.
No, that's it. You know what? It's Cam. He's always bringing up the dog. We love the dog. We love you. Actually, we want to help you and your dog situation. Okay, maybe if we can get you in touch with Goldberg, I think he actually might be able to help you.
Yeah, no, I would be open to talking with him and trying to work with the dog. I give the dog.
But you know what I'm worried about?
Daily.
You know what I'm worried about? If I put you in touch with Mark Goldberg, right?
Me
the
and
problem
him
is gonna be, huh? You guys gonna hook up? Maybe, yeah. No, you're definitely gonna hook up. But you know what I'm worried about is that people, some of the trolls gonna say that now you're on the team Goldberg.
Yeah, whatever, man. It's just
is that a pit bull?
There's nothing I can do that's right. So
yeah. That's why you shouldn't listen to the trolls, Mikey. Just do what you do.
I don't even think I'm going on Archie's tonight.
You can take a night off. You can take a night off. Oh, look at this. Ronnie also has a dog.
Damn.
We didn't even know. Oh my god.
That thing's a beast, man.
Yeah.
My home protection.
Scooter was.
Wow.
That's how Scooter was, and I wish this new dog was like that. And she
Send
was
him to me, Mikey.
Scooter, and that's the reason I kept her around. but she never warmed up to me. She was always scared of me. She always ran from me, but she was best friends with Scooter, so I kept her because Scooter and her were besties, right? And I wasn't gonna ruin that. Scooter's last days, were the happiest days of her life, and
Yes.
so now Scooter's gone, and I'm stuck with this dog that needs a lot of work, and
Yes.
I am putting the work in. I really am. I'm
Yes.
daily working with this dog. I'm giving her love. I make jokes that people take like literally, and I want to retract all of those. Um, and yeah, Mike the animal hater. Nice pasta.
Mike,
Oh,
you're giving them
don't-
more fuel. You're giving them more
Don't
fuel.
I
you
know.
realize he's? Wait, why would Pasta say that? I mean, Pasta, you're supposed to be a nice guy. Come on.
It's just not just him; it's everybody, man. That's why I'm just getting kind of tired of it. I don't even think I'm going to go on Archie's, and I may start.
I get it. I get it where you're coming from, Mike. I got a little tired of this shit.
I'm starting
from
to
the
just read a.
By the way,
burnout
Mikey.
page.
Okay, forget about the whole thing. Mikey. Listen to me. Okay. I have a tracking number for you, okay? Now, I'm going to put this number in the private chat. Okay,
Mike,
can
you
you
piece of shit, right? You're getting rid of your dog to buy watches. Sad. Like, what the fuck does that mean, man?
Don't listen.
Don't
Come
listen to
on.
it, dude. Mike, do you understand the shit people were
Saying
saying about
stuff.
me? Do you
Yeah.
realize the things people were saying about me? Like
No.
every day, they're still saying it. Rolex was work. Rolex's suit was too big.
Yeah.
It's pretty much those two
hands
things.
are too small.
Yeah,
Hey.
Cam is broke as shit.
Look,
Can
at
Cam
least-
leave? See,
at
everybody
least
gets
here's
it.
the thing, Mikey. You know that these guys, they're just joking, okay? I
Yeah,
have an
I know.
actual guy who's actually like threatening me, like doing actually serious
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everybody
Tim's
knows
got
that.
it worse. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I
It's
have it
just
the worst.
when you
Okay.
get when you
Wait,
get
who?
pounded, when you get
Got a whole
pounded,
damn
Don't worry
channel
about it.
talking
I'm not
about it.
bad
advertising him anymore.
jokes, or people are joking, but if you get pounded with bad jokes like for long enough, it does start to wear on you. And
You just
Yeah.
gotta not read the chats. Honestly, I don't
Yeah.
ever
Yeah,
have the comments open. The only
I've
time I
been-
see them is when Tim pulls them up. So
Yeah,
I never
no,
read them.
I've
It's your
been
fault, Tim. You're giving them.
about 50-50.
Yeah,
I've been
Tim's
giving 'em
fueling
screen
the
time.
fire.
Well, I didn't even do anything. Okay, hold on.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
let me
I've
just.
been staying off the chats for the most part, but every once in a while I'll peek
Mikey,
over
don't
there,
leave.
and then I read
Don't
all
leave,
these
Mikey.
fucking.
Don't read
You
it.
know,
Just keep the
fucking-
private chat open. I don't ever have the comments open.
Yeah. Well,
That's what you got to do.
anyway,
I wouldn't
well,
come
then-
back here if it was for that. So just
yeah.
Chill out, dude.
No need to make any more comments about me. 'Cause I'm
Inside information.
disappearing.
If Mike had kids, he would give them away from. Come on.
Oh my
See,
god.
here we go.
Fucked
This
up.
is
Come
what I'm
on.
talking about.
You're going to
Yeah,
hell,
it's just
man.
don't listen to this guy. Don't listen to this guy. Timepiece Esquire, $2. Mike the Snake, changing name to Mike the Snake Charmer.
Jeez.
Sure. Well,
Yeah.
I am charming. So,
Yeah.
anyways, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.
Stewart on the loss. We love you, Mikey.
I may or may not see you on Archie's tonight. I don't know. I'm
Mikey,
gonna
if
take
you
a
have to
break.
take a day
I'm
off, listen.
tired.
Whoa. Can I ask you one more question?
Sure.
Did you take the bike for a ride today, or
Yeah.
you? Oh, you did.
hell yeah.
Yeah. No, I took it. And
Yesterday
got
you
it
said you were going to
registered.
go take it to the shop to fix the
Yeah,
suspension.
I went to the shop because they weren't answering their phone, and it turns out they went out of business a couple months ago. And then I spent the rest of the afternoon driving around to other shops, and nobody in my immediate area will work on Ducatis for licensing reasons. So the closest place is about 45 minutes away. But I also have the owner's manual, which gives the stock settings, which I can put the bike back to myself. So that's what I'm going to do.
Cam, turn your
And,
camera on.
I have the ability to put this
Fucking
thing back
loser.
to where it's supposed to be anyways. So that's what I'm going to do myself. And if that doesn't work, then I'll go seek help from a super expert. It's like
Perfect.
there's a basic kind of tune the bikes come with, and then there's fine tuning. Like if you actually
Yes.
track ride or whatever, and they'll look at your tires and how your tires are wearing, and tell you, this is showing.
So you took a ride on the bike today to the bike shop, but they were closed.
Yeah, and I took it all over. I took it to
Hey,
the insurance
Mikey,
place.
would it be possible to get someone to take some pictures of you on the bike for for us to show on your phone, and send them to me? Would that be possible?
Need pictures.
That'd be cool.
Let's see, somebody.
Just really quickly here, Neo $2, Rolex Cla is my top 5. Thank you.
Tim,
Claw.
it's a CLA,
CLA.
a CLA Mercedes. My little sister has one.
Relax.
Right.
Relax.
Timepiece Esquire $2. Hashtag free.
Relax.
Hashtag
Relax.
the hashtag
Yeah.
slimes.
She took a
Blank,
movie of me,
hashtag
but it's
not
not
guilty.
me
Yeah,
writing.
freedom bowls.
So, hey, you guys have a great night. I love all you
Snap.
guys. See you later.
Bye.
Mm.
Sorry, Mike.
By the
We'll
way,
see you
guys,
in the
just really
tripod.
quickly, if
love
you want to
dogs.
block
love my
someone and you don't want to see those people's chats, if you hover over their name, there's 3 dots. You click on that and you click block, and then that person will not show up in the chat for you ever again. On the iPad, you press and hold.
Tim.
On the iPad, you press and hold. Let me just see here.
Tim. Look,
Tap.
here's the thing. Mike is not a coward. He's not Paul Thorpe. He's not gonna go and try to block out comments. He's a man. He'll look at them and take it.
But he's addressing them all, and he's taking it personal.
Oh no!
Yeah,
If you just click on somebody else's other comment, so for example, if you're on
Don't
the
take it
iPad
personal,
on the
Mike.
iPhone, just click on the comment
There is no making everybody
of the
happy.
person
That's-
you don't want to see it, and it will show you a block option. If you click the block option, you will block
anybody.
that person, and you will no longer ever be able to see comments from that person.
Peace and happiness in the whole world, and nobody talking negatively about me, but I open my own stupid mouth, so that'll probably never ever happen. But anyways, I'm reaching a burnout stage. It
Yeah,
might be time
we
to
understand,
just
Mike.
back
Take a break,
out
Mikey. Take a
little
little
bit.
break.
I may be
Neo
on
$2.
be on
Mike,
later.
have you considered hiring Ron the Shrink?
To do what?
Therapy.
Well, I used
What?
to
No,
have
he
a
doesn't
shrink
need. He doesn't need therapy. He's cool.
away.
Wait, Ron the Shrink is a therapist?
Isn't that what a shrink is?
Yeah. What'd you think a shrink was?
That's what I thought a shrink was.
Yeah. No, I had one, but she
Mike the
passed
Shrink
away.
is the
She was
shrink.
my best friend as well. But 4 times a year, we stopped being best friends and we sat across from each other as patient and psychotherapist. And she did an overview, and I paid for that out of my own pocket. And that was on my request, just for my own well-being. And she passed away last year. She was my best friend, and it's really unfortunate. I'm on my own now. I don't have my friend anymore, but I'm doing just fine. Thank you. So I'll see you guys later. Right?
Hey, Mikey,
I'm
take
Mike.
care.
Love you. Love you all.
Blondie, welcome to the show.
Bye, Blondie.
Yeah. Blondie,
come back.
Blondie, come back. Let's see, what do we got here in the WhatsApp? What happened? Oh, okay. Play this to. Oh, he just left. We're gonna play it on when he comes back.
My
Also,
head
that may ding the live stream half. It may ding the live stream.
My head hurts too.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and also I'm buying I'm also scheduling what's it called the trip. So it's just like it's a crazy thing. Green room. Let's see here. Yeah. So there you go, guys. That's quite a show we had here. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. We got one more super chat here from Tim S. $2. Chris, can you trust a pit bull like that?
Oh, Archie is streaming. Oh, that's a bit early.
Yeah. He started
Yes.
early. I just got the
Mhm.
link.
They're great dogs.
You got
Trainer.
you got the Discord?
No, the StreamYard. He sent it to me. He
Oh.
always sends it to me. Like look. Just fucking.
Oh yeah,
always.
he sends you the link. Gotcha.
Yeah, he always sends me the fucking link every
just-
time.
Nice. Careful.
I must go now.
It's gonna redirect you guys. So, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the upvote button. Again, if you can become a member, please become a member. It's so cheap, $4 per month. And you could help me out in doing these streams every day a little bit more consistently. Become a member. Oh, where's my iPad is out of battery. How did that happen? There we go. Great.
Mute Cam, please.
Yep.
Jesus.
Great show, everybody. Drop the link. Guys, become a member. It's only $4 per month. We can do these shows every single day. Love you all, and I'll see you on Archie's stream and then later on the after show. Bye.